Hi, welcome to the next episode of my Vodcast on communicate, to listen, to speak, and to write. Today, I'm going to speak about a very important topic on how to write a report. So, what is a report? According to the Oxford English Dictionary, a report is an account of an event or situation. In other words, a report is a formal or structured piece of information for writing. It presents findings of a research, an inquiry, or information gathering process. It also states the purpose of a research or a study. It describes the process of the study. For example, scientific reports, technical reports are results of a survey in social sciences or even a literature review. To ensure that your report is useful for readers and audience, you may want to consider the following to narrate a story your report should tell. What you did, why you did it, how you did it, and what you found. Also, it requires to have clearly defined sections presented in the standard format. You may wonder, what is the purpose of a report? Ideally, a report is required to convey information, share the results of a research project, provide evidence, clarify procedures, help in making decisions, and change attitudes and practices. In short, a report should provide clarity in the minds of a reader. So, what are the different types of reports? Technical reports, school reports, business reports, financial reports, environmental reports, field reports, and weekly reports. I would now like to focus broadly on the following steps to develop a report. Step 1, describe. So, what do you describe? You, of course, describe the context, the setting of the report, the purpose. Next, what is the rationale behind writing this report? Third, who are the intended audience or stakeholders who may find your report useful? Step 2, information related. Collect information by conducting primary, tertiary, secondary research. Based on that, analyze the information that you have gathered. Then start explaining or describing the analysis. Step 3, write. This is where you start developing content. You may want to insert images, graphs, charts to enhance your content. I would strongly suggest please use prescribed standards and format or follow the guidelines of the publishers where you plan to submit your report. Step 4 is finalize. Most important, where you review your report, where you see that you met all the expectations of the requester, funder, or anyone who's asked for your report. I would also suggest that if you do receive a feedback, kindly understand and incorporate the feedback. I would now love to share with you some tips. A report helps readers to understand, learn information. So, what are you supposed to do? Present your report well. Use font size that can be read. Use pleasant colors or colors that have been prescribed. Let the layout be very simple, no borders, no edgings, as simple as possible. You should ensure that your report should be easy to read. So you need to use simple language, no jargons. Use authentic and reliable sources for the validity of your content. Of course, your report should be grammatically correct. Nobody likes to read a report or any content that has a lot of grammatical errors. They lose interest in reading it. It's got to address the right audience with the right content. It also has to be edited well, following a prescribed standard and format. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed sharing my experience. Bye bye.